Yeah, I took a little break, got some water. I'm back. All right. As I go along this thing, I'm trying to refine my content, and so like I'm gonna get better and better because that's what we do. We strive to get better. I'm trying to be great. I want you to be great. Let's be great. Okay. So I'm gonna start off on a topic that I've really been wanting people to see for a while, and I feel like people have been looking at me like I'm a hater about it. But I'm not. I'm not a hater, and I'm gonna break down all the ins and the outs of why I feel the way I do about this topic as I go through it. So, what is this topic, you ask? What is this topic? What is this topic? Hey, yo, B, what is this topic? This topic is reality TV. How do I feel about it? Me as a person, I feel like it's entertainment, right? It's entertainment. But the thing of it is, you have to understand that your reality and their reality are not the same, right? When I get up out of the bed, like I'm not living the life that these people live. You see my space right here. There's no gold anywhere. I don't even have a little thing at the front of your bed. I want one of them so badly. That's what I'm working towards right now. I'm trying to get one of them things on the front of my bed that I can sit down on. I don't even know what it's called, the ottoman or something like that. But the point is, so many people are consumed by reality TV, by the TV in general, right? I went a year without watching TV, right? Growing up, just a little backstory. In school, like I was not the best student. I'm not going to even sit here and lie to you and tell you that I was the very best student. Like if my teachers talk to you about me, like they will probably say I had a lot of potential, but in some parts of me, I was very lazy, right? I was very lazy. I was lulled to sleep by and the lack of entertainment in TV, right? So entertainment in the classroom. I apologize. But here's what I feel, and I'm not a psychologist, but I'm gonna tell you from personal experience and people that I've seen, people I've interacted with that watch a lot of reality TV. Like a lot of them aspire to these things or to be these people, but they don't understand the work that goes in behind the scenes to make these people worthy of being put on television in the first place. So they see the entertainment value in it, but they don't see like why these people get here, right? So you watch Basketball Wives, and it's like, all right, she parlayed her relationship with said unsaid basketball player that she may or may not be involved with into a career. That in itself is a skill, right? It's a skill. Like no matter what I think of this person or what I know about this person, that's a skill. So but while you sitting there watching them, all you seeing is the ratchetness, right? Y'all watching Love and Hip Hop, and it's just like fighting, blah 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 blah. So it takes your mind off of the daily battle that you have on a daily basis, but it's not gonna exactly further you. And future, some of us, I mean, I want us to reach our full potential, so I'm trying to wake us up a little bit. Like, wake up, y'all watching reality TV, and so and so is fighting. You making these videos, these YouTube videos about it. You may or may not be profiting off these YouTube videos. So I'm not gonna completely hate on that. But what I will say is for the vast majority of people, reality TV is not good. It's not good for a lot of people. If you don't have an understanding of the work that it takes and who these people are, I mean, I can admire people who watch reality TV and know the facts behind these people and look up to these people and aspire to be these people. So they're watching it for that. But if you're watching it just for the entertainment value and it's not anything gaining from it, I mean, aside from like a rest day, I'm not telling you not to take a break. Everybody needs a break. But if you're watching content, try to get something from it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating. I probably respect majority of the people that's on there. I probably know a lot about the people that are on there. Like I'm probably a student of all the people that are on there. But I think the finished product of reality TV, I wish there was more of the how they got to the position to where they can propose a show about them, and get on TV and before the fights and stuff happen. One show I do like though, like I was growing up. I'm from Houston, y'all. I'm from Houston all day, and one of my favorite rappers is Lil Flip. And him and T.I. got into a beef. I'm not gonna even lie. You know, my loyalties lie in H-Town, so I'm like Flip riding on and Flip riding on T.I.P. You know, I'm riding with Flip. You know, but T.I.P. is, man, the dude is. I like watching his shows. I like what he represents as far as a person, right? Like T.I. is not perfect. You know, he can't really act though. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that he can't really act, but he's a businessman, right? And he parlayed what you thought was just gonna be 20 foes into a lucrative career. TV shows are worth over $50 million, and he put in his work. You know what I'm saying? So when I watch his shows and what he teaches his kids, it's things that I inspire to teach my kids, right? I wouldn't mind watching Family Hustle with my children because he teaches his kids how to work, right? I want to teach my kids how to work. You know, it's your kids. Let me pause this right here. Serious face. Your kids are never too young to start a business, right? Some people might say, "Oh, you're pimping your kids out. You're pimping your kids out." No, you teaching your kids how to survive in this world. How can that be pimping them out? If you pimping them out by keeping them closed up and just let them be kids. I'm like, no, like my kids will be great. My kids will not just be kids. My kids will be super kids. You know what I'm saying? So, I got a little bit on top, but I feel like I did better. The reasons why I don't like reality TV for most people, because most people don't understand what kind of work went into making that person be available to that show, right? That's one. And two, the content that they put in the show, it doesn't show that work. So I feel like we get the day to day life. We get the dramatized day to day life. We get the baby mamas, we get the fighting, we get this and we get that. And all of it's not really conducive to you furthering yourself, right? This is entertainment purely. There's no education in it. I understand if it's entertainment. Like one show that I do like, again, I will say I like all the T.I. shows have been pretty legitimate. There's been some fighting on it, sure. But like you get information and you get some feedback from. Like I watch other shows on other TV shows, like you watch Duck Hunt and stuff like that. Like I'd rather watch those shows because you can learn a skill, a trade from that show. You know, you see all these people and they look like bums, but they got money. I love learning how they got that money. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna watch something, I recommend just like watching a wide variety of it, right? Don't just sit and watch like marathon of Love and Hip Hop, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like that's gonna bring you to the level that you want to be, right? Right now, I'm like right here. I'm trying to be great, so I don't really watch. I don't watch Love and Hip Hop. You know, I do watch Empire from time to time. I'm not gonna lie and say that I just don't watch TV, but something to do other than watch reality TV, I recommend reading a book, man. I've read some really great books since the time I've gotten out of school. Like, the funny thing is, while I was in school, I wasn't really into reading books, but now all I want to do is put my head in a good book. Like, I recently started reading the Bible. I'm trying to get more in tune with understanding the Bible, right? Because I talk about being a hater. Like I really want to be fluent in why I feel the way I do. So my next video may or may not be about religion, but I appreciate you all for taking the time to listen to me. Like I really do from the bottom of my heart. You know, if I haven't said it before, this is the name of the show. I want you to get to know Ro.